I am starting a new project. I was looking for something to do and I looked in the closet and I found two nice Henry Taylor scrapers that I purchased on a Bonanza purchase, where I actually got about 6 or 8 of them one day, and I've made handles for a lot of them. And so today I'm going to take a piece of ash like this that was previously a log. I've turned it into a 2-inch cylinder just to have it laying around. I didn't even know what I was going to do. I was just trying to clean up the shop. So I want to make a tool handle. Just got some more tools here. I'm going to see if I can just spill them all over the place. I think I got about enough wood to tailor a handle somewhere around this one. I've made handles in the past. This is a success. This is a massive failure. I'll explain why. This one was a success, but you can see I got it a little crooked. So that will be the first point. So when you drill this, you want to get it drilled nice and straight. The second point is this cracked like mad because I went like this and measured it and said, okay, that's exactly 3/8, and I drilled a 3/8 inch hole. I didn't compensate for the fact that actually what I needed to go in was about 1/2 inch, because the diagonal is going to be the diameter of my circle. It's quite a bit bigger than that hole. So when I punched this together, I hit it in there too hard and it just split this right out. That's why I never even actually finished it. But that was a tool I made. That's another story. What I was talking about is drilling. I'm going to use a 9mm drill bit because I checked the diameter of this diagonal diameter, and my 9 still gives me a little bit of play. So now for the ferrule material, I'm going to use a 1-inch piece of copper that I had. When I went to check the price of copper, lately it's really expensive. So I searched around the home hardware store and I found this is a piece of plumbing. I was able to buy about a foot of this for about $3 or something. And then this was actually a piece of closet rod that I cut off a closet that I was working on, so I decided I'd save that for ferrule material as well. But you can see I've got quite a few handles here, and I'm going to try and copy this one, I think. I have a golden goose here with my 9mm in it. I've mounted this and I turn it on and it'll spin nice and slow, not in any hurry on this. So I'm just going to gently Oh, well, it could go a little bit more. Press in. And in hindsight, that's a little bit too big of a hole. I may as well leave it mounted just like that. Now I just remembered something I had done last time. I had parted the end off like this and left that little cone. I was mounted just between centers, and that little piece broke and this cone let it wobble. So because I mounted this way, I'm just going to really carefully remove that. Same sort of issue. Put that back in there and it'll be nice and strong. I'll try to get close to that, but I'm kind of just playing with the shape right now. I know I'm still So I can make quite a bit more waste on it. I like that, I guess. Just a bit big. Well, we're getting there. You don't mind having a big tool handle. Now I think I've got it about where I want it. Nice feel to it. Nice and big along here. Maybe take a tiny bit off. Right there. And I think this is still a little bit big back here. That's okay. Now, I'm going to remount again. That's pretty much that. I'm going to hit it with some sandpaper now, and then I will put some mahogany walnut oil on it. And this, I generally will just clean that up with my sander. Just put it down on the sander. It's a tool handle after all, so that's gonna be good. More tougher. I just sanded it to 400, and now I'm going to put Mike Mahoney's salad bowl finish on it. Walnut oil. Here's the wife's salad bowl finish. I've been researching finishes to try and find a good food safe one, and so I'm happy with this walnut oil. Mike Mahoney's from Craft Supply here in Provo. That's where I got it. It's where I've met him before. But I don't know, he's moved on. He doesn't live in Utah anymore. Actually, I don't think you need heater to even rub it in like that. I think the secret to this stuff is put it on there and let it soak in, let it sit on there for quite some time. That's what I've been doing with these bowls. Here's a sneak peek. I just finished. This is an ash bowl as well, and I just finished the bottom of it today. So I'm putting the 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th coats of wax, or not wax, of this walnut oil on it. Let it just soak in till it won't soak in anymore. That was a secret from Bill Grumbine. Another Turner, who's fantastic at what he does and has a lot of videos. But yeah, I'm just, there you go, secret to finishing a bowl that used to be a tree. Well, this is kind of fun. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this ash tree. We'll let that soak in, and then we will take it off and put it together. Okay, now for final assembly, you just take the tool you want to put in there and you slide it in best you can, and then what seems like against common knowledge, you tap on it this way, it'll slide itself in. So it's going in. I'm about where I want to be. See that? Can't go wrong with that. You see the end? Got it cleaned up, put a little walnut oil on it. Call it good enough for my shop.